Hi, good morning everyone. It's just gonna be a quick vlog. I'm 6 days post brachioplasty. Well, not 6 days, 6 weeks, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days post brachioplasty. So I'm not gonna actually load anything about that. So just I guess a quick update. Quickly, it's about the scar underneath my right, the scab underneath my right arm came off. That was pretty good. Um, it's still inside, actually it's the scar in my skin, so on the inside it hurts. The one here has slightly fallen off, so my arm's actually hurting more now than before. I don't know why on the scar bit. So it is what it is. Just carry on trying. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I had a good wait yesterday. A reasonable wait today. I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. So I'm dropping. I'm grateful for that, but I don't know why or what's going on because I'm not really. Well, I'm not really. I'm not exercising or nothing like that. So I just put it down to the bed and the moodiness of it. One day you can eat, one day you can't. And then you can eat now, and then half an hour later you can't. So it is what it is. Anyway, so this vlog is really about the do's and the don'ts. Get out, mommy is busy now. Out, out. I'm busy. It's about the do's and the don'ts. You can tell I've got a full house. Everyone is home Sunday, and husband is showing. Kids are coming in and out. I just couldn't be bothered to close the door. So sorry if you hear any cussing or screaming or whatever. It is what it is. It's how my house runs. Anyway, so the thing is that I've come on here because there's a lot of people who I've been watching lately who seem to have been hurt by this whole YouTube thing. Like, people are hurting. And I get that people are saying that this is a very supportive community, but some people are getting hurt. I had a conversation last week with I can now call her, I think, a girlfriend of mine. Um, I'm on the same Facebook as she is, and well, I'm in the Facebook group. That's what I'm trying to say. It's early in the morning, sorry. And we had a conversation about something that had happened to somebody on here and how it had made that person feel. And it took me back to where when I started on here, I had one channel. I subscribed to all the normal people that when you type in their name pop up first. And my name at that time was called Left Band My Ass. Obviously because I was very angry at the left band. I don't think I'm as angry now. I don't know why. I want it out definitely. But anyway, because if you go back to some of my other vlogs, initially I was pretty pissed off all the time at the band. So yeah. Anyway, but I did that, and I didn't really get a lot of people, and I got overexcited, and then I got a lot of like some people who I think they're scammers, because I've seen other people comment on their status as these people who say that they can you can get more viewers by doing this and doing that. Now initially I was like, yeah, and I was just accepting everyone, and I was excited, and it's this journey, but like I was taking everything so personally, so personal, and this is what's gonna happen to you because you're starting out, you're excited, you watch people, you expect people to talk to you and subscribe to you and be how maybe you are, and that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. A lot of people, it took me a long time, the second time around, when I did my when I chose this name and stuff, to come on and just be me and do me. That wasn't really the sentence I wanted to say. I lost train of thought halfway through, so I ended up saying a stupid sentence, sorry, to cover the space. I don't know why I said that. And so what I was trying to say was, okay, so when you start, this is it. You're going to be happy. You're going to be excited. You're going to be checking YouTube all the time. You're going to think the people you're subscribing to are going to subscribe back. They're going to comment because you've seen the comments on the wall. They're going to like it. It's not going to happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. That is not how it happens. You start off, it's very slow paced. It's, not something that just happens. Be very careful about who you also subscribe to or accept subscriptions from. Because if you accept a subscription from someone who ends up being a nut job, and by a nut job I mean somebody who ends up always having negative comments or offhanded things to say. Sometimes people say stuff very underhandedly, and then they put a smile at the end, or they say hugs, and you can tell from the tone of what was asked or commented that this person is just being bitchy. So, which is where I think the Facebook group comes into play, because when you're in such a small community, an actual small community, you get to see the people day to day and talk to them, not see them, but talk to them day to day. And what it is that on YouTube, that really isn't it. Like, I get to know a lot of personal things about the ladies I'm subscribed to on Facebook. But ladies I'm subscribed to on YouTube, but I'm friends with on Facebook in our group, in our weight loss pre-op group. And so when they come and they say stuff, or they do a Facebook blog, I would have known that maybe they're feeling better because they were sad yesterday, or maybe I should like their video or comment on their video because maybe the day before yesterday they weren't feeling well, or a couple of hours ago, or that they're on top of the world. And so that's my sign of support. I am also not talking for other people, I'm talking for myself. This is what happened to me, and I think this is what generally happens to people. You start the channel, you have a lot of high hopes, and so you take everything really personally. People say things, and you kind of think like, or someone that you subscribe to doesn't subscribe back, or you comment and someone doesn't comment back, or you kind of try to reach out or try and be like that person, and you try and talk about topics or agree or make response videos or whatever. It's not going to bring that person closer to you, or those people, or whoever, whatever you want to be. It's just not going to happen. When you come on here, the first thing you need to understand is that this is a very slow, very long journey. I first subscribed to a lot of people initially that were banded because I was very pro-band, and I was just at a different time in my life. I was just kind of really crazy and shit. I don't know. I just mentally I was not in a great place, and it destroyed me. So I shut the channel down. And then I was upset. Because I was talking about topics and tagging people, and no one was responding. So here's the thing: people are generally not going to respond. Accept and understand that is going to happen. Not everybody is going to respond to you or respond in the way you want. So that's why I keep on coming back to, don't worry, don't care, don't do other people, do you. So that's the first thing. Do expect that no one is going to just hop in and subscribe to you. You're going to have to make a couple of videos first. No one is going to comment and things. See, I don't bother with that shit. That's me. The second time around I come on here, and it really was for me. I needed to do something for me this time around, and so I did. I didn't want to do it because I was watching other people and I wanted to jump on that bandwagon. Initially, that's why I did it, because I did want to jump on that bandwagon. I wanted to be like them, but I'm not them. Their lives are nothing like mine. Nothing at all. So I cannot, under any circumstances, in any way, shape, or form, just like compare myself to those people. And you shouldn't, even the people I'm around now. I don't do that. I don't compare myself to anybody. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, do not take everything personally, because this is a massive community. That's the thing. And you talk about something, someone else that you subscribe to who hasn't subscribed to you might make a vlog, and it will be what you were talking about, and you're feeling like you're getting no support, or they've stolen your idea, or whatever the case may be. Do understand that people might watch you, and then they might just elaborate their version of your topic without mentioning you or saying anything, and they might self-reflect and do that. Or some people, because especially as we love to think we are, the truth is we're not that unique. So you're gonna talk about something, someone else is probably going through the same thing, and they're gonna make the same video or something similar. It's not that someone has stolen your idea. It's not that someone is taking what you're saying and they're ignoring you, and because they've got more subscribers, they're trying to come across as smart and they're not. Don't do that. Don't put that on yourself. Don't carry that burden. That's not your burden or your cross to bear. There's a lot of people on here. A lot of people are going to talk about a lot of things. A lot of people that are in your position might talk about the same thing. A lot of people who are further on or pre-op or halfway through, it's something we generally all go through. That's why it's good to support people, because someone has definitely gone through what you're going through. So do not feel upset when people make vlogs with similar topics to you, and don't take it personal, because you can't be like, oh, they've stolen my idea, or suddenly they're just talking about this, and suddenly they just don't do that. Don't put that on yourself. Also, another thing I wanted to mention is that do understand that not a lot of people are going to comment or maybe subscribe to you initially, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. And the reason that is perfectly fine is because it takes time. Now, me personally, I'm not the kind of person that wants to have a lot of people, and that's the first thing. But secondly, what I was trying to say was that I did that initially for a long time. I didn't subscribe. I subscribed to people, but I never did comment. I would just be quiet and watch and watch and watch and watch and watch. And it took me a while the second time around to comment slowly, and maybe say I had to really, really be like, whoa, to comment. I would just then make my own blogs on what my personal opinions regarding certain things were. So, people not commenting or subscribing to you initially, don't take that personally. Do not take it personally, because it is going to happen at one point. Now, getting back to what I was saying, that they will eventually comment and subscribe, because I eventually started commenting and subscribing. The next thing is, try and join a really good group if it's possible, like I did. And I know some of the subscribers I got lately was because these girls in my group, in the weight loss group that I'm in, the pre-op group on Facebook. So some of a part of me is like, oh well, that they only did that because I'm part of the group. But you see, you have to put yourself out there. You have to become part of something, and that's what I did. I had to take the first step. Sometimes other people don't have to take the first step. Sometimes it is you, and it is hard. It is hard, maybe because you're hurting. It's hard because you're upset. It's hard because you're shy, or you're confused, or you don't know what's going to happen, or you've been stabbed in the back previously. Whatever the reason may be, just carry on trying. That's all I've got to say. Try and find yourself. Do try and find yourself a really great support network system. Mine is mainly on Facebook, more Facebook than here. One of the girls that I'm she's just had her surgery. I don't actually think she has a YouTube channel, but I can't wait for her to make one, because I think she's a brilliant chick, and I think she's got a lot to offer. So, there you go. And my baby's teething at the moment, and she offered immense support and encouragement. So, like I said, just do not expect the world initially when you start. Find a good support group for yourself. And know that people are watching you. You might not feel they are, but they are. And do something for yourself. Make sure that it is for you. You know, make sure that this channel is for you. I did something like I said to people, well, if you don't want to subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Like, sorry, I do that. I just don't finish my sentences. What I was trying to say was, I did say to people beforehand, like in one of my vlogs, when I was so angry, if you don't like me, you know, just delete or block or, you know, unsubscribe. It's that easy because it's free to subscribe, which is the truth. And a couple of people did unsubscribe from me because of obviously how I'm a bit vulgar. And maybe at the time how I was coming across, I was really angry. It didn't bother me. I didn't give a shit. I didn't moan to my husband about it. But, you know, I fucked off and I moved on and it didn't mean shit to me. And then, just out of curiosity, I checked this one particular person because I didn't really know who had left, but there was one particular person I really would have liked to be friends with. And so I checked on what this particular person was doing, and this particular person is still big. And it made me kind of go, oh, you're still big. Now, that's not what you're supposed to do. That was just the bitch inside me. We all have that person inside us. And I was just like, I don't want that. So, I haven't been bothered to go back and talk. Go back and watch the person. Or keep up or something in the background. I haven't been bothered to do that. Because everybody has the right to do what it is that they want to do. That does not mean, you know, ergo, basically, that you have the right to say any bullshit you want to say to somebody and do whatever the fuck it is you feel you want to do. So, I really can't think of anything else at the moment. Yeah, just keep on making your vlog. I did mention in my last vlog, though, that because I have to do it like this, it irritates me. This fucking loading is long, and I prefer the webcam. A lot of people don't. I do. Accept the changes that you're going through, and it will work out for you. You know, so, you know, do understand that it's going to take a long time. Do be careful who you subscribe to. And do be careful who subscribes to you. Do not expect anything from anybody on here. Don't. If it happens, fair enough. Let it be a natural process. Do put yourself out there. Do not put yourself fully out there. What else? Yeah, what I did to kind of get my vlogs out there as well is, like, I would maybe, if I was watching somebody, and I thought that, you know, I was similar to them, or there was a similar topic in hand. So instead of now doing all this nonsense that some other people say, so I would maybe just not tag that person, but I would, in the description, in the tag box, I would put, like, their name. Now, if some people get offended by it, don't give a fuck. Seriously, don't give a shit, because you have to get yourself out there somehow, because no one's going to know that you're there. Hold on. Oh, it's still recording. I was like, what the hell? So I would maybe, let's say, right? Okay, I'll just use myself. So I would talk about let's just say going to Mexico and getting the band moved on Wednesday. So I would see that 2-3 months ago or 6 months ago someone had revision surgery. So in the tag box I would put you know, Mexico revision surgery, and then I would put VSG McLovin channel, and then I would put all the other tags, and so it would pop up maybe under my channel or under something, a topic I've spoken about. If people get offended, just seriously fuck them, because you have to get yourself out there somewhere. I don't do it now, and the reason I don't do it now is because at the moment, at this particular moment in time, I am happy with who I have. There are several people that I am getting to know on a personal level that are subscribed to me, and I'm not that big that I don't know who's doing what. I hate that. I can talk to you and tell you everything about most of the people on my channel who are subscribed to me, and that's how I like it, because it's very personal. I'm a very interpersonal person. I'm not a person that can handle, 150,000 people, or even 10 to 25 people in one room. I don't do that. I can't do that. That's not my character. So, if you want to put yourself out there more, go ahead and do it. Another thing that I don't, why I'm not tagging people in or writing the channel names anymore, is because at this moment in time I have nothing to talk about that they have, which is like, I've had my brachioplasty done and a lot of them haven't as yet. So and they may never, but they might have a tummy tuck or a breast augmentation or a full body lift. So I do suggest that they tag in, or just put in other people's channel names, and that is it. You're not stealing the channel. You're not taking anything from them. You're not saying that it's you. You're not, you're not being an asshole. You're just being you. You're doing you, and you're moving on. What else? There was something else in my head, but I've forgotten what it was I was trying to say. So those are my do's and don'ts for coming on here. And come on here for the right. Do come on here for the right reasons. Don't come on here for reasons that are not pure, because you're gonna get hurt. You have to develop. So do develop a thick skin. You have to develop a thick skin, and just not give a fuck what shit what people say. Do make your channel your own. Like, I'm changing at the moment, and there's a lot of things I want to say, but like I did mention, because I hate doing this, what I'm doing now. I prefer my webcam. I hate this whole phone thing and loading thing. What it is that I don't make as many vlogs as I really, really want to, so I need to try and get that sorted out. But again, finances don't allow that at the moment. It is what it is. What else? Yeah, check us out on Facebook. There's a good couple of girls there. It begins with you, or it begins here. I just type in WLS pre-op, and it comes in. So just type it in the search bar, it'll come on. A couple of our ladies have had the RNY gastric bypass, so well done. And a couple of others, I'm almost finished. And a couple of us are some pre-op, so well done to us as well. Life is going on, things are getting done. Some are on the liquid diet, so some are getting approved, some are waiting for approval dates. So I'm just basically saying to everyone in our group, well done. Pre-op, post-op, in the middle of op, well done. This is a very hard journey, so I do hope someone else does this as well, because I think there are a lot of people out there who initially, when you start, you're so overwhelmed, and you're met with all the popular people, and you think that's it, and then you start to put yourself where they are. Don't do that. Do not do that, because number one, you're not them. Number two, their journey has taken such a different turn. It has fuck all to do with you at the moment. If you're starting out, seriously, if you'd like to end up and be there, fair enough, but those people aren't who they were when they started. They're completely different now, so their viewpoint is different, and just be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Don't put yourself in a position where you're gonna feel crap, or you're surrounded by people who make you feel crap, because you're not meeting up to their expectations, and you feel horrible about yourself. Coming on here is not for you to feel horrible about yourself. Coming on here is for you to make a difference to other people, and for you to make a difference to yourself, and accountability. So right, so I was recording again. So I hate doing this, and it just didn't record. I had to double check if it was recording, so I've got to round this up again now for the last time. Like, this is like the 6th time I'm trying to end the stupid vlog. I really hope it was helpful for you. As I was saying, do be courageous, do be strong, do be vigilant, do be a hard ass, do be observant. Take your time. Don't let other people bully you, block them, report them. Don't take everything personally. Find yourself a good small support group that you can get to know people on a one-to-one interpersonal basis. Don't rush this process. Don't compare yourselves to people because they've got so many hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Don't do that. Me personally, a lot of the people I'm subscribed to are revision patients, because what I found is that or VSG patients, because I want to sleep. I have the band at the moment. What I have found is that it's very intimidating when you get on here, and a lot of people are either banded or they have the gastric bypass. Absolutely, that's the majority of our community. So, don't feel intimidated by those people. Don't try and be them, because you're not them. And your body and your tool, or whatever you want to call it, won't work the way how they are. Don't compare yourself to them. Then it's the sleeve. So if you've had the jejunal switch, or the balloon, or the plication, there's a whole heap of different surgeries these days. So if you've had other ones that are smaller, fair enough. Still subscribe to people that you're interested in, but don't put all your weight and all your hope and faith into them. Give this time, and enjoy your journey. Let it flow. Do get to know people. Do put yourself out there a little bit, not too much. And also, don't think that because you make vlogs, people know you. When we come on here, we're very personal. We say a lot of things. There's some people I've watched them like, damn, I can't believe that they've said that or exposed that. And those people are hard as true core honest people. This is why they're here. They want to be accountable at all levels. And then there are other people who sometimes you watch them and you're like, oh, something is just off. It doesn't ring true. Just their voice annoys you. You're like, oh, so you just move on. And there are other people who are going to have nothing for you. So, this is the journey. This is what YouTube is. Be strong, be faithful, be honest to yourself, and just be the best person you can be to yourself, because you deserve that. I was quickly rounding up. Oh, still recording. Oh, thank you. I was quickly rounding up by saying I'm 6 weeks, 4 days post brachioplasty. I've still got the thing in my arms, like a little bit of the scab, that's a stitch or whatever, that's ingrown, and on the other side as well. So that's how I think. I bought stuff, 4 ladies tops for the first time ever. Even this top is a dude's top. I bought 4 ladies tops. I ordered next day delivery. It still hasn't come. So and that was last week. Anyway, so fingers crossed. I hope they fit me and doesn't break my confidence, because I haven't actually bought any ladies tops. This is the first ladies tops I'm buying. So okay. A lot of things were older things I had from before. So I'm just pretty glad that I don't know. I'll see. Because I did try before. I did buy a thermal top at Primark, and Primark's clothes are generally quite small. So I did buy a top from there, and it didn't fit me, and it just killed my confidence. It really just killed my confidence. I've also noticed something I want to mention. When I was watching the first part of this vlog, I pick my ear a lot. I don't know why. I've just picked up that I do that. I'll probably just be thinking, philosophizing. But yeah, so you're gonna pick up on that. It's a bit weird. I don't know why I do that. And then I was also scratching my ear. I need to clean my fucking ears. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. So I'll holler at you guys in a bit. Congratulations once again to all our girls who have had their ops or post-op, pre-op, in between op. Just do you, baby girl, and be safe. One love. Oh, baby boy, and be safe. One love.